Did you know that some of the most influential countries in the world are also deeply rooted in Catholic traditions? From economic powerhouses to cultural trendsetters, today we're uncovering the top 5 most powerful Catholic countries in 2025. Stay tuned to see who's shaping the world with faith and influence. Welcome back to Abroad of Air. Today, we're diving into the top Catholic countries dominating the global stage in 2025. Our criteria: economic strength, cultural impact, political influence, and their commitment to Catholic values. These nations are shaping the future while honoring their faith. Let's begin. Country number 5. The Philippines is the largest Catholic nation in Asia, with over 85% of its population identifying as Catholic. The country has a rich Catholic heritage that dates back to Spanish colonization in the 16th century. In 2025, the Philippines boasts a GDP of $500 billion, making it a rapidly growing economy in Asia. Catholicism is deeply ingrained in Filipino culture, influencing traditions, politics, and everyday life. Major Catholic festivals, like the Feast of the Black Nazarene, attract millions of devotees annually. The Philippines is home to historic churches like San Agustin Church, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Filipino Catholics are known for their vibrant processions, such as during Holy Week. Catholic schools and universities in the Philippines play a crucial role in education and values formation. The Simbang Gabi, or Midnight Mass tradition, is a beloved Catholic practice during Christmas. The Catholic Church in the Philippines has been vocal on social issues like poverty and corruption. Pope Francis visited the Philippines in 2015, drawing a record-breaking crowd of 6 million people. Catholic charities in the country provide aid to the needy and disaster-stricken communities. Filipino Catholics have contributed significantly to global missions and evangelization efforts. The Philippines has one of the highest rates of church attendance in the world. The Church advocates for the protection of indigenous peoples and environmental conservation. The nation's devotion is evident in the presence of religious symbols in homes and public spaces. Filipino overseas workers carry their Catholic faith to various parts of the world. Many Filipinos name their children after Catholic saints, reflecting their deep connection to faith. Catholicism shapes Filipino family values, with a strong emphasis on unity and respect. Marian devotion is especially prominent, with numerous shrines dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Filipino Catholic media, such as TV and radio channels, promote faith and education. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines plays a central role in guiding national discourse. Historic moments, like the People Power Revolution, were driven by the Church's moral leadership. Filipinos participate actively in global Catholic events, like World Youth Day. Pilgrimages to sites like Antipolo Cathedral and Mount Banahaw remain popular among believers. Catholic traditions influence Filipino cuisine, such as fasting during Lent. The Church has helped bridge cultural and political divides in the country. Devotion to Sto. Niño, Child Jesus, is celebrated with grand festivals like Sinulog. The Catholic faith continues to grow, with more young people actively participating in church activities. The Philippines remains a shining light of Catholicism in Asia, combining faith and resilience. Country number 4. Poland is one of Europe's most devout Catholic nations, with 87% of its population practicing the faith. The country is known for its unwavering dedication to Catholic traditions and values. The Jasna Gora Monastery in Częstochowa houses the revered Black Madonna, attracting millions of pilgrims. St. John Paul II, one of the most influential popes, hailed from Poland. Poland's Catholic roots date back to its baptism in 966 AD, a pivotal moment in its history. The Catholic Church played a critical role in Poland's fight against communism. The Solidarity movement, supported by the Church, was instrumental in the fall of communism in Eastern Europe. Poland celebrates numerous Catholic holidays, including All Saints' Day and Corpus Christi. Traditional Polish Christmas and Easter customs are deeply tied to Catholic beliefs. The Church in Poland has been a unifying force during times of national struggle. Poland's clergy are highly respected and influential in both spiritual and social matters. In 2025, Poland's GDP stands at $700 billion, reflecting its growing economic strength. The Catholic Church is a significant provider of education and healthcare in the country. Marian devotion is central, with the annual pilgrimage to Częstochowa being a highlight. Polish Catholics are known for their dedication to prayer, fasting, and acts of charity. The Church actively promotes family values and traditional morality. Polish Catholic universities are renowned for their academic excellence. The country hosts international Catholic events, such as World Youth Day in 2016. Pope John Paul II remains a symbol of Polish pride and Catholic unity. The Church in Poland speaks out on global issues, including peace and environmental protection. Poland's vibrant Catholic communities continue to grow, attracting young believers. The Church organizes charitable activities for refugees and the underprivileged. Historic sites like Krakow's Wawel Cathedral reflect Poland's deep Catholic heritage. Catholic radio and television stations in Poland are popular sources of inspiration. Polish art, literature, and music are heavily influenced by Catholicism. The Church advocates for the protection of life from conception to natural death. Large processions, such as during Holy Week, are a testament to Polish devotion. Poland's strong Catholic identity shapes its laws and cultural norms. Many young Poles join seminaries and religious orders, ensuring the faith's future. Poland's Catholicism is a cornerstone of its national identity and global influence. Country number 3. Brazil is the largest Catholic country in the world, with over 125 million Catholics as of 2025. Catholicism arrived in Brazil with Portuguese explorers in the 16th century. The Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro is a global symbol of Catholic faith. Brazil celebrates vibrant Catholic festivals, including the world-famous Carnival. The Catholic Church has played a pivotal role in Brazil's social and political development. In 2025, Brazil's GDP surpasses $3 trillion, ranking it among the world's top economies. The Brazilian Church is a leader in advocating for social justice and poverty alleviation. Liberation theology, which originated in Latin America, has strong roots in Brazil. The Church organizes large-scale events like the National Eucharistic Congress. Brazil's Catholic clergy are deeply involved in promoting environmental conservation, especially in the Amazon. Marian devotion is significant, with the Shrine of Our Lady of Aparecida being a major pilgrimage site. Catholic schools and universities in Brazil provide education to millions. Brazil's bishops frequently address pressing issues like inequality and indigenous rights. The Church is instrumental in community development through health, education, and housing programs. Brazilian Catholics often incorporate indigenous and Afro-Brazilian traditions into their practices. The annual Corpus Christi celebrations feature intricate street art made of flowers. The Church advocates for peace and reconciliation in Brazil's often divided political landscape. Holy Week in Brazil is marked by dramatic reenactments of the Passion of Christ. The Catholic Church in Brazil is the largest single church organization globally. Brazil's clergy, including cardinals and bishops, influence global Catholic leadership. Many young Brazilians actively participate in Catholic youth groups and movements. Catholic hymns and chants form a vital part of Brazil's rich musical heritage. Brazil has sent missionaries worldwide, spreading its unique Catholic fervor. The Church champions women's roles in religious and community life. Catholic-themed art, including murals and sculptures, is a prominent feature in Brazilian cities. Brazil's church services often include vibrant music and community interaction. The faith is reflected in everyday life, from religious processions to family rituals. Catholicism in Brazil acts as a unifying force in its diverse society. The Church continues to grow, adapting to the needs of younger generations. Brazil's Catholicism is a powerful blend of tradition, community, and cultural vibrancy. Country number 2. Italy is the cradle of Catholicism and home to Vatican City, the heart of the Catholic Church. The Pope, as the leader of the global Catholic Church, resides in Vatican City, an enclave in Rome. Catholicism is intertwined with Italy's identity, influencing its culture, art, and politics. Italy's GDP in 2025 exceeds $2 trillion, reflecting its economic influence in Europe. The country is famous for its historic churches, like St. Peter's Basilica and Florence's Duomo. Catholic rituals and festivals are deeply embedded in Italian traditions. Italy celebrates numerous Catholic feasts, such as Easter and the Feast of St. Francis of Assisi. The Church in Italy is a major player in addressing immigration and humanitarian issues. Marian devotion is widespread, with numerous shrines like Loreto and Pompeii. Catholic universities in Italy, such as the Pontifical Gregorian University, attract students worldwide. Italy has been home to many saints, including St. Francis, St. Catherine, and Padre Pio. Vatican diplomacy plays a critical role in global peace and interfaith dialogue. Italy's Catholic heritage is reflected in its art, from Michelangelo's Pieta to the Sistine Chapel. Pilgrimages to sites like Assisi and Rome draw millions annually. Catholicism inspires Italy's renowned architecture, such as its cathedrals and chapels. Italian family life is often centered around Catholic values. The Church is a vocal advocate for poverty alleviation and social welfare in Italy. Italy hosts global Catholic events, including papal audiences and World Youth Day gatherings. Italian Catholic media, including Vatican Radio, serves millions worldwide. The Church in Italy emphasizes environmental stewardship, echoing Pope Francis's encyclicals. Catholic festivals like the Feast of Corpus Christi include elaborate processions and traditions. Many Italian public holidays are rooted in Catholic celebrations. The Catholic Church in Italy remains a moral authority on ethical and cultural issues. Catholic charities operate extensively, aiding both Italians and refugees. Italy's clergy, including cardinals, play a significant role in global church leadership. The Church continues to adapt, attracting younger generations through outreach and education. Italian Catholics are known for their pilgrimages to sacred sites during holy years. Catholicism shapes Italy's laws and ethical standards, influencing public policy. Italy remains a global leader in promoting Catholic art, education, and thought. As the spiritual heart of the Catholic faith, Italy's influence resonates far beyond its borders.
Country number 1.
The United States is home to over 70 million Catholics, making it a global Catholic powerhouse. Catholicism in the U.S. has grown significantly through immigration, especially from Europe and Latin America. The Catholic Church in the U.S. operates one of the largest networks of schools and hospitals. In 2025, the U.S. remains the world's largest economy, with a GDP of over $26 trillion. The March for Life, held annually in Washington, D.C., is a major Catholic-led event. Catholic charities in the U.S. are among the largest providers of social services. The U.S. has produced influential Catholic figures, including bishops, cardinals, and saints like Saint Elizabeth and Seton. American Catholics are politically active, influencing national debates on ethics and morality. The Church in the U.S. reflects the nation's diversity, with vibrant communities from every ethnicity. Catholic universities like Notre Dame and Georgetown shape global leaders. The U.S. Church is at the forefront of addressing modern challenges like secularism. Catholicism is woven into American history, from Spanish missions to modern-day parishes. The U.S. hosts international Catholic events, such as papal visits and World Youth Day gatherings. American Catholics contribute generously to global church missions and aid programs. Churches like St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York are iconic landmarks. Catholic media in the U.S., including EWTN, serves millions of viewers. The U.S. is home to influential Catholic organizations like the Knights of Columbus. Many U.S. states were founded with Catholic missions, such as California's Franciscan missions. Catholic traditions influence major holidays, including Christmas and Easter celebrations. The Church in the U.S. advocates for religious freedom and human rights worldwide. American Catholicism blends traditional practices with modern expressions of faith. Catholic youth groups and movements thrive, inspiring younger generations. Catholic bishops in the U.S. often address national issues, from immigration to education reform. The Church is a major force in advocating for the sanctity of life and ethical medical practices. Pilgrimages to sites like the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception are popular. U.S. Catholics are active in interfaith dialogue and global peace initiatives. Catholic immigrants from countries like Mexico, the Philippines, and Ireland enrich U.S. parishes. The Church's influence extends to Hollywood, literature, and the arts. Despite challenges, Catholicism in the U.S. continues to grow and innovate. The United States stands as a powerful Catholic nation, combining faith, diversity, and global leadership. There you have it, the top 5 most powerful Catholic countries in 2025. From cultural legacies to economic might, these nations are leading the way with their faith at the center. Which of these surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more inspiring content. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.